Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Alia Azira binti Muhammad Aniza and I'm going to describe the solar power board. Our solar power board is an air board that generates 10 volts. This 10 volts comes from 5 solar panels and we use solar energy. The solar panels each contribute 2 volts. The diameter of our solar panel is 54 times 54 millimeters and these solar panels are then connected in a parallel circuit, and also our design of the product is an aerodynamic in shape, which will help the boat to overcome the air resistance, and this will help the boat to move faster.
Assalamualaikum, I am Shahida and I will continue with the theories and law that we identify from the project of a solar power boat. The first theory that we found from the solar power boat is Archimedes' principle. Archimedes' principle stated that an object that partially and fully immersed in a liquid experiences an upward force called a buoyancy force, which is equal to the weight of the displaced water. The solar power boat has a long and wide base due to which the amount and the weight of the water displaced by it increases. Now, according to the Archimedes' principle, the buoyancy force is equal to the weight of the displaced water. Hence, as the weight of the displaced liquid increases, the buoyancy force, that is the upward force exerted by the water, increases, making the solar boat float. The next scientific theory that we found is photovoltaic solar panel. Photons in the sunlight hit the solar panel and absorbed by the semiconducting material such as silicon. Electrons negatively charged are knocked loose from the atom, allowing them to flow through the material to produce electricity. Due to the special compositions of solar cells, the electrons are only allowed to move into a single direction. An array of solar cells converts solar energy into a usable amount of direct current DC electricity.
Before we start, let's look the video first. Hi, my name is Nur Adila Zailani, so I will explain the issues and actions of the solar powered boat. We have two issues, which are: first, not moving in a straight pathway. The length of the rudder is too long. The design of the front and back of the rudder are overturned. It turns back and forth in about 360 degrees at the same place. Second issue, unbalanced bottom surface. The design of the bottle is not flat, affects the water resistance. Degree of friction depends on an object's texture and surface on which it's being moved. Next, action to overcome the issues of solar powered boat. The solution for the first issue is the rudder need to put at the back of the boat, and also the length of the rudder should be cut into a small size. A proper design lowers friction and speeds up the solar boat in both air and water. Use an ice cream stick as the rudder. Moreover, the solution for second issues, flatten the surface of the solar boat to have less water friction. The flat hull also increase the boat's stability in water. The design of a boat's hull can assist it displace more water and fill the gap created by air, which has a lower density than water. Arid hull form have different effect on water and buoyancy. Use flat foam as the bottom support. Thank you.
For the next part, we will proceed with the strength and weakness of proposed and selected designs of our solar boat. For the first design, the strength relies on the shape of solar boat, which is aerodynamic. The weakness is it doesn't consist of rudder to allow the solar boat travels in a straight line. Next, the strength of second design is the number of solar panels installed on top of the boat. The weakness is there are too many fan propellers at the front of the boat that will increase its weight. For the third design, it is design we selected to proceed with the project. The strength of the design relies on the position of solar panels, which is tilted at 30-degree angle. The weakness is the base of a solar boat, which should be flat. Now, let us proceed to the details of characteristics of design selected. The aerodynamic shape of the boat will produce less resistance by the wind. The number of solar panels installed will increase the power output of solar boat to move quickly. We use parallel circuit to produce higher amperage and increase the speed of the boat. Lastly, we put the solar panels in a tilted position to maximize the efficiency of solar absorption.